It's Walter Martin back to help you find some amazing deals on Craigslist when it comes to cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. I recently did the Craigslist Hanford, California video, and today I'm going to follow that up with the Craigslist Corcoran video. And it's interesting that Craigslist Corcoran Hanford is pretty much the same site, but I'll show you how to get from the Google search. Go ahead and type in Craigslist Corcoran, California, and you're going to see that the first thing that comes up is hanford.craigslist.org, but it is the Hanford Corcoran Classifieds Craigslist site. So go ahead and click on that first link, hanford.craigslist.org, and you're going to get to the generic Craigslist front page, and you're going to see up top Hanford Corcoran. You're going to see down the right the nearby Craigslist sites, and you're going to see a search box. I always go to the for sale section and click on cars and trucks. And once you click on cars and trucks, always check out the buy owner only section. This is where you're going to find some amazing offers at low prices. I mentioned earlier, one of the reasons that you're seeing just a few listings on Tuesday, April 24th is it's still pretty early, and it's really early in the state of California, which means that not a lot of people have woken up, and definitely a lot of people are not thinking about posting on Craigslist. Most people do this in their free time. Most people will do this when they are out of work or maybe before work, whatever, but they're not doing it while sitting at work. At least most people are not. But you see a couple listings here, and here's a 1998 Ford Bronco for only $1,000, which dirt cheap vehicle. You might want to give them a call. They actually didn't list a phone number, but shoot them an email and see. It says it runs great. You might want to check under the hood. Anything around the $1,000 point, you want to check under the hood. This is a common example of why you would never search from $0 to $500 or $0 to $1,000 on Craigslist. Somebody put a Nissan minivan that runs great for $1. And the reason they do this is when you search for a vehicle on Craigslist up here for the min and max, a lot of people will put in a max of $1,000 and they won't put in a min at all, and you hit search and you get all these listings that show for $1 because you didn't put in a min. They think the min is $0. This is why people put $1 as their listing, but in all reality they're selling this van for $5,600 or best offer, not $1. But they're going to get a lot more views because they put in $1. So when you're searching for a vehicle, we'll do under $1,100. Instead of just doing $1,100 as the max, put in $400 or $450 or $500 as the min and hit search, and you'll end up seeing, okay, now we have cars that are between $400 and $1,100. Here's a 1984 Capri for $1,100. Not a bad looking car for $1,100 if it runs. You really can't complain too much. You're going to find a lot of older vehicles. You're going to find Ford. This is interesting. A BMW. It's got an overheating problem, so there's the issue that it's so cheap. They probably haven't used it in a while. It would be great for a BMW mechanic, so it's probably not running. $1,000 for a BMW, though, if you've worked at a BMW dealership or you're good with foreign cars, it's not a bad car at all to consider buying. When using Craigslist, always do plenty of research and read the entire sales or classified ad. Sometimes people will try to sway some words like the $1. They'll try to say, the car runs great, but it has overheating problems, or the car runs great, but it's missing parts. So you want to read the entire listing. But these are just some of the options that are available in Corcoran and Hanford. They're pretty close in vicinity. Another suggestion, I would always look at the list or the place beside the listing. If we take these parameters out and look at the large search for used car, you'll notice this one's in Fresno. You've got some in Selma, Woodland, Visalia, Woodlake. Make sure to check this so you're not driving all over the city, Porterville, so you're not driving all over the city trying to find a vehicle. You'd probably want Bakersville. You'd probably want to try to find something in your specific area to save gas money and time. So if you plan on buying a car on Craigslist, or you have purchased a car on Craigslist and you want to post a comment, please do so below. And please like the video if you do in fact like it.